we beat that fool down, and then then the girls were all up on the business afterwards. Again, now we're going to be doing Top Gun. So hopefully I can remember how to actually play this stupid game. And there we go. Should be good. There we go. I gotta remember all the buttons, all the stuff you can do. Training for mission 1, training for the next one. Alright. So take off. This is all automatic, and then we're just gonna fly into the sky. That's all we're gonna do, and then we're gonna wait for the level to be over. Excuse me. All right. So A, I think, is your normal bullet. Yeah. Well, it's in the freezer right now. I'm not drinking it yet. About 20 minutes and it'll all be cold. So I'm really hoping that I don't have to do this stuff while drinking. Hopefully we can get this one over with. Yeah, no music, you're just kind of hanging out, cruising. That was actually super lucky. I thought we were going to take a hit there. I think you just fly until there's... That's fine. You just fly until I think maybe half fuel, and then it kicks you into the landing sequence. So let's see if we can remember how to do this. Oh, maybe it's more than... I thought it was half fuel. Maybe it's more. Maybe it might be like 2 blocks. Here we go. Alright, so let's see if we can remember how to do all this. Okay. Just this first attempt is, I'm sure, going to be terrible. So we have to go down 200. Okay. Alright, it's close. Yeah. First one's down. 3 more to go. See, that's how you land the plane. You just hit buttons, and then things work out. Well, yeah, but TMR is a fraud. He used computers and emulators and save states and practiced. And oops. I actually know what I'm doing. Kind of. Not using no computers to save state and practice. It's Bush League. Yeah, I already have I have a no-death playthrough of this already on my YouTube channel. I didn't get hit by anything. I didn't get hit by a missile or nothing. I just kind of cruised through. I did that not too long ago. I did that like less than a year ago. I was messing around on stream. Here, we play this one. There's not a whole lot you really do, because unless you really want to like actively go after these planes, the goal is just to basically survive until you get to the landing sequence. And it might start now in this level. Because at the end of some of the stages, there's like a boss, and you have to like blow it up, and then you go into the landing sequence. I'm kind of annoyed that I took that missile already, though. We're already down 1 life. But I don't think we have to refuel in this level either, so... I am pretty good at Where's Waldo. That's a good game. I'm good at the games no one cares about. Well, I'm not even that good at this game, honestly. Like, I actually kind of got lucky. Like, I did it on stream. Like, I was just, you know, I was messing around talking to you guys, and I did it on stream. But should after these 3, it should kick to the. Oh, I guess we do have to refuel. I didn't know. I didn't think we'd have to do that in the 2nd level. If you just hold the A button, I think it latches like right away, like perfect. Yeah. Yeah, that one you the first refueling, you just have to like hold the A button. It'll do it all itself. Yeah, Menace Beach is still my favorite game that I'm good at that no one else cares about. I want to find. I mean, Sunday Funday is actually kind of expensive now, which is kind of unfortunate. But I do want to. I want to play. I do want to play that game before I play Menace Beach. Oh God, dang it! Oh, I can just use them. I think I can just use my missile to take those out. See, there I go. Like, oh, I'm good at this game. We're already on the verge of death. We haven't even gotten past half of it yet. But I always go for the stronger missiles because at the end you have to do a lot of damage to the target. It's just easier to do that with the missiles. Because the longer you're on the screen, the more missiles get shot at you, and then they're just way harder to avoid. So use the strong missiles. Oh, you hate Menace Beach? Menace Beach is a good game. Why does everyone hate it? I still going. Oh, Top Gun. Like, I still going back to the AVGN review of Menace Beach and Sunday Fun. Like, I don't understand how he never figured out you can just hold down and hit the jump button to go, like, to fall between the levels. Like in Contra. Like, you can just, it's the same thing. Like, because he had like a big section where he's like, I just tried to get over from around to this thing, and he couldn't do it. He just held down and hit jump, man. Like, you just go past it. Like, I don't know. Yeah, see, so first target. So it's going to send us down, and then we're going to have to kill something. And then it's going to go to a... And then it's going to go to a little more flying sequence, then it'll go to maybe a boss, or maybe just the landing. I don't think this game is that bad. I think it's frustrating because you only get like 4 chances or whatever. But I don't think it's that bad of a game. Okay, then now we're in landing sequence. Let's see if we can go 2 for... I mean, if we lose now, then we're dead. Like, we have to start over. But yeah. 2 for 2. Okay, we still have... We're going to have to replay this for sure, but... Because I don't see us getting out of this mission without getting hit at least once. Independence Day. I didn't know. I think AVGN did a review on it. I think that's how I know about it. I've never played it, but I do know it. I did know that it existed. I don't know if it was because I think he did like a bulk video on like movie games or something. That might have been part of it. Independent, yeah. It's just booty caca. It's just not good. Yeah, 'cause if I remember right, I think you had to like you flew underneath the big UFO and you had to like hit certain parts of it or something. And the flying controls weren't that great, so it made the game more difficult than it needed to be. Yeah, so this is more of a run out the clock kind of, you know, if you see one of those missiles come on the screen, to try and do what you can to avoid it. There's not a whole lot else you can do. You can shoot it, but the reticle's kind of... I mean, I think it's accurate, but it's kind of hard to hit the missiles for some reason. I think they're moving like back and forth. They're like kind of like shaking back and forth as they come towards you. So sometimes the reticle just isn't where it needs to be. I remember Star Fox had a mission similar to that, where one of the boss fights you flew around, but the controls were so good that it didn't matter. Refuel, fly around for a little bit, and then those black dots on the radar are ground-to-air missiles, which are way worse than the pilot missiles. Was that the side-scrolling like beat-em-up game? Or am I thinking of the Super Nintendo one where you have to like hit like select and some other weird stuff to like get the whip or get the grappling hook to work? Back up. Just flying in silence. Oh, okay. It's okay? Because I might be thinking about the side-scrolling one on the Super Nintendo then. Because one of them was like really bad. You had to use like the triggers and the select button and like a bunch of weird stuff to like propel down things, and yeah, it was. I don't know what their deal was with that. Batman Returns on... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're right. 100% right. That's what it is. Batman Forever? Or is it Returns? Whatever it is, you return to the store. Forever. Haha. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. We just gotta survive 1, 2, probably like 4 more blocks of fuel, and then we'll get to the boss. Alright, hopefully we can do this without dying. Top Gun is you have 3 lives. You have, but each time you get hit, so I've been hit by 2 missiles. Those are lives. So you have 3 lives. I don't think you can get any more. There might be a score thing, but I don't like a score thing where you get like an extra life if you score enough points. But I don't think there is. It's just 3. So you at least, and I'm pretty sure that's the case, and if that's the case too, that's interesting because you at least have to land the plane once properly in order to beat the game. Actually, twice, because if you die on your third time, it still counts as a game over. And actually, I think if you die during the landing sequence, I think it puts you back at the landing sequence. I think you have to actually land the last one. All right, let's see if we can get this going. So we gotta. Ooh, we gotta go down. Speed's gonna be at 288. Okay. There we go. Just land. It's there. Yes, 3 in a row. We have a chance. This last level is super difficult though, so we'll see if we can do it. You might actually have to destroy 2 things in this game, like in this stage. We're just going up and we're just hoping for the best. We're gonna have to we might refuel actually twice. Honestly, I don't remember this last level that well. I don't think we have to refuel twice though. I think it's just once. I do remember the last sequence of numbers though, like, so the difficulty in landing isn't the actual landing part, it's how much time you have to make the numbers match what you need to match. And if I remember right, the last level is like really weird. Like the numbers are like way off. And you don't have a whole lot of time to actually adjust them properly. Like you have to like do everything like almost perfectly to actually have it work. Yeah, see, so right now we're going... Oh, no, wait. We're not doing anything yet. Not yet. This just told us there's going to be stuff on the ground now that's going to be shooting up at us. But if we don't look down, we'll be fine. It's just like Wile E. Coyote. When he runs off the cliff, he doesn't fall until he looks down. If we don't look down, we'll be safe. Look, like this game is kind of relaxing. There's no music. There's nothing like crazy going on. You're just kind of you're in a plane, kind of by yourself, hanging out in silence. There's a game that I used to play that I played a few years ago called Shark Attack Deathmatch. It was on the 360. It was like an indie game, and You were just underwater. There was no sound. All the sound was like muted because you were like underwater, and you just swam around in the dark. Or sometimes it was dark, sometimes it was light. And then sharks would attack you. You had a knife, I think, and you can get a spear gun. And you just kind of roamed around and got attacked by sharks. Alright. Oh, what? There we go. Yeah, this is the last section. Once it gets dark like this, so... We're just gonna hold up and we're gonna hope for the best on this last fight. And we're gonna need a lot of luck going into the last landing sequence if we actually make it there. How do you speed up? A is to speed up, B is to slow down. If you want to, how to explain? I say if you want to lose altitude but gain speed, you hold up, which would point your plane down, and then you hit the accelerator. So you would lose your altitude, but you would also gain speed. And then you would do, if you want to maintain your altitude, you level out, you go flat, and then you hold B. It'll just slow you down. You'll lose altitude, but not as fast. And then if you want to raise altitude and lose speed, you point your plane up and hold A, so your plane goes up, so it's losing forward speed. So the speed's going down, but you're also that was super lucky. Hopefully we beat this game. That would be super cool. Do a one shot. That'd be nice. Because I can almost guarantee that they're cold now. Because to get drinks cold fast, you wrap them in a wet paper towel and put them in the freezer. It cools them off really fast. Because it freezes all around. It's not like a fridge where it just slowly kind of gets cold. The whole thing is like actively cooling off like the glass. Final target. Okay, here we go. We're going to be dealing with a lot of stuff. We're going to have some planes shooting at us. We're going to have some missiles. We just got to go. We got to get it. I really hope I win, because I don't want to have to sit through this game again. And if we start drinking, it's going to get worse. So, hopefully, we can get it done now. Yeah, 3,000 is where the fight starts. Alright, here we go. Haven't played Cybernode yet. Oh crap. We gotta get our speed up to 288 and our altitude down. So we're pointing down and holding the accelerator. Come on, buddy. Land, dude. You got it. Top Gun is done. One-shotted. Boom.